from blah to AHHA. How many of you have those days? It doesn't matter if you're inspired for an entire week, you're killing it, working with your coach, listening to podcasts, taking on new projects, and then you wake up and you have a day where you're just blah. We've all had them. We don't want to have them, and we always want to be in the space of AHHA. Well, I'm going to get real honest. It's time for Less Gets Honest. You are meant to have those days. You are meant to have the blah days. If every single day was on, would you even know that that's considered an on day? You would just think that's the norm. We need to have the contrast of the blah to really fully understand the power that we have in the AHHA. So first and foremost, be a little bit gentle with yourself. Give yourself a little bit of grace. We hear that word a lot, grace. Grace. Give yourself acceptance. Today I'm having a blah day. What is the blah trying to tell me? Trying to teach me? Is it maybe just signaling our bodies are so intelligent? Is it maybe just signaling to me, I need to rest today? I've been going really hard, I've been super inspired, and I just really need to lay low today. Maybe it's telling you to go inward, to take time to not go and hang out, not respond to messages, not to participate in the stimulus, but to just stop, to journal, to rest, to have ceremony with yourself. So number one, just be soft with yourself. Give yourself acceptance, grace yourself. Number two, give yourself a pat on the back and understand how incredible you are just because you are part of nature. You too, as a human being, are part of nature. You're not separate from nature. And because of this fact, you have so much intelligence always flowing through you. If you were to just stop for a minute and really look around and just watch nature, it's never overworking and it's never underworking. It's always receiving. But the question, is it always in bloom? Is it always in full expression, the flower? No, it's only seasonal. There's other times that it's shedding and literally dying. And then there's times that it's dead. It's just straight up dead. If you've ever been anywhere in the winter, it's kind of like depressingly ugly. It's not pretty like it is in the spring and summer. You are no different. So does that mean that I'm telling you you need to die? Yes! We call this ego death. You are no different from nature. You are nature. So there will be days, there will be weeks, there will be months, seasons, where you are blooming, stepping into your power, expanding, being stretched, being growing. And then there's a time where you do get to shine, I promise you. And you get to fully be in your power. You really get to reap the fruits of your labor. And then there's a time to begin releasing a little bit of what's no longer needed from that phase in your life anymore. Completely letting go. If we held on to everything that we've ever accumulated in life, there would be no space for anything new. We would literally get to a point of growth and then stop. Create space. Allow whatever needs to die to die. Allow the What lessons can be found in the blah? What is the blah asking you to release? What is the blah asking you to let go of? And then just die. Destruction is part of evolution. Destruction is part of nature. Destruction is part of creation. This is where the phoenix then gets to rise up into whatever new is going to come from the ashes. If you are resisting, you are holding on, you are staying stuck in one of the phases. Life is asking you to be fluid. Life is asking you to move through the cyclic phases of life. Which brings you then back full circle to AHHA. AHHA, I am nature and I am intelligence. And because I'm nature, I'm a badass in creating and destroying. What are you going to create today? And what are you going to allow to die off? That's just not needed anymore. That season is over. And how are you going to allow for the blahs so that you can experience the ahas? Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat.